back on the turf, man. And today I got a special guest. We don't need no introduction. Everybody in the nation know this man. He been everywhere, like everywhere he go, everybody know him, everybody respect him, everybody, you know what I'm saying, they approve him. He's approval. He's like my big brother. I can't call him because we live in the same age, but it's like my big brother. I knew him for a minute. Shout out, give it up for the Hunkster, man. The Hunkster. The Hunkster, the #1 owner. What's up, man? How you doing? Let everybody know where you from.
I fuck with everybody, Charles. You know what I'm saying? I still hold ties in my area, but you know I fuck with everybody, man.
Okay. So your area is like Port Oakland?
North Oakland.
North Oakland, okay.
Yeah.
So what was it like growing up in North Oakland?
Man, it probably was like growing up in any other neighborhood when crack first hit. You know what I'm saying?
So you grew up in the crack area, like you was like 16, 17, huh?
I was like probably like 14, 15 when
Oh, you was 14, 14,
my partners really first started selling rocks for niggas and shit. Yeah.
Damn. So what was that like? What was
I was an athlete, so I probably jumped in the game in school, like in the 12th grade or something. So, I mean, it was just a time when even though we was destroying our community, everybody had money. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, back then, if a nigga died, you know kind of like why he died. You kind of like knew, you had an idea what was going on. It wasn't just like reckless killing, because everybody, you know what I'm saying, you can just pull up, you know how we used to do, you just ride through nigga spots all day, knocking, you can side, you come through, popping.
That's what I was saying the other day to my cousin. I was like, we used to switch cars. Pull up
go through your spot in one shit, nigga, go get my other shit, come through that motherfucker, and that one, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So,
call it Paint the Town.
Paint the Town, that's what we used to do. What's your relationship with Mr. Fab?
So, you know, that's my nephew.
And how did y'all hook up?
So that's my nephew. One of my nephews and him used to be real close friends when I was young, but I was in a program, and when I got out the program, I had like started veering away from the same crowd and motherfuckers that I used to hang with that I knew was going to eventually take me back down the same road. So I used to just go hang out at the barbershop next to the first store that we had, and from that, we just built a real close bond because, you know, he was doing what he was doing. I used to be, I started selling t-shirts for the sole purpose of just taking kids on field trips, using the money from the sales of the t-shirts just to do shit with the kids. And from that, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, sometimes life would just connect you with the people that you need to have in life. You know what I'm saying? Life would just connect you when you get back on the right path of life. Certain people or certain things that be waiting on you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like because you behind that they gone. You just got to catch up to them, and you might get to them a little bit later than you were supposed to when you get off track.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
the same thing happening with me. Like, I'm catching up.
So like when you get back on track, you know what I'm saying? Man, I just look at it like life just put us together, because at the time that they put us together, it seemed like it was a relationship and a bond that both of us kind of needed at the same time.
Visit your city if it's just like
I'll let you breathing. I'm waking up in the hospital now, and you know, I can make a whole lot of shit crumble, bruh.
Skip that nigga over the bitch, man.
Word on the street is this nigga PJ riding around telling motherfuckers I done killed Courtney. My nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. I need you to take care of PJ.
I don't know, be playing, man. Tell him, you know, we trying to make something happen, though, so nigga ain't got too much time to be waiting on it.
I'm gonna get the white bitch on it.
What like this?
White bitch I took from Joe.
See, that's the shit I be talking about, man. There's always something bigger with your plan.
You know that But the bitch don't know me. Really had to tell you though, right? That nigga PJ ain't cool, bro.
Why, what he done?
That nigga out here selling that fake shit, that stepped on shit, and he saying he getting it from us.
Lights out. Paying the fucking price, bitch.
The way y'all relationship is, y'all would think that y'all like.
But you know,
y'all remind me of Sanford and Son though. But that should be hella funny.
Blood only make you relatives.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It really don't.
Yeah, for sure.
Family, family is something you choose. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you put people in certain positions in your life where you want them at. You know what I'm saying? You might say, me and my brother, but you really ain't my brother. Yeah, for sure. But I love you like a brother because that's where I put you at.
Exactly.
I don't gotta love you, nigga, because you my brother, because we by relatives.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. For sure. That's exactly what I'm saying.
So that's kind of like where it came from.
So where did you get the name Hunkster from?
So it was always you feel what I'm saying? And you know, in the beginning, I used to when I first got clean, I used to be like, I wouldn't talk, I used to be around. You know what I'm saying? Because I was trying to get back to finding myself. You know what I'm saying? Trying to pull me back into who I am in life. And as my personality and character started coming out, it was just some fact one day, Unk the Hunk, you feel me? Yeah. So it was just Unk the Hunk, so I just put the Hunkster on there, like, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. For sure, that's dope. So y'all been hanging out for how long?
Yeah, it's about, let me see, maybe 9 years, 8 years, 9 years.
Yep.
I'm talking about like hanging out though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like some niggas just hang out, like, we're everyday part of each other's lives. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. Like, you know, sometimes you got a partner, y'all just see each other every now and then. Yeah. It's like we always together. Like if we go somewhere and they be like, they see me there, I'm probably gonna say, where Fab at?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, they see him, they gonna automatically say, where Unc at? Like when we ain't with each other, be like, man, what's up?
Yeah. So how did y'all start comedian skits? Like the comedy skits y'all be
So we really, one day we was, you know, the shit that they catch on camera, it don't be the real funny shit. You know what I'm saying? It just be the shit that's caught at that moment.
Yeah.
So one day, I guess he did something to me, so I was hella mad. So I'm just talking hella shit, and he filmed it. You know what I'm saying? And posted the motherfucker. When he came back to the store the next day, he was like, "Look, bud." I was like, "All right." So and then we just started doing them every day. It was like it wasn't something planned.
Yeah, it was just natural.
It was just natural. You feel what I'm saying? So and it gave everybody an opportunity to not only see me as far as who I am outside of how everybody was seeing me at that time.
Yeah, for sure.
And it gave us the ability to show people our relationship.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
and that's what built your character, that right there, like
that relationship.
Yeah, that relationship
you know
built your character.
Because you would have to kind of like be around us or be close for me to like open up to you, so you can really see what you know what I'm saying. So
yeah, that's like Phil. Phil to be doing that too. He be capping and shit, and everybody be like, he hella that's for them. Capping that, but having hella fun. He don't know you. That's why you're not gonna do all that.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like certain people don't do all that. So, what makes you the lady's choice?
I don't know. I just me, man. You know, it ain't no one thing. I guess, you know, since I threw so many years of my life away, you know what I'm saying, running the street, using drugs, doing other things that I did, I'm really like 51, but I'm really like 25.
For sure, that's
I mean, I'm not saying not only in my actions, but in a lot of times my thinking.
In your mind, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm man enough to admit that sometimes in certain situations I might be a little immature, I might be a little bit behind, I might not know how to handle business as like someone my age would be as responsible. Exactly. But I'm cool with that.
That's me. And I was thinking about that when I seen you on Zoe the Roaster podcast. I was like, that's me. The same thing he was saying about how you can't get right and it's hard. It's like we grown, but we're not grown. Yeah. We got the facial of a grown man, but we're not grown though in the mind.
So based on that, it gives me the opportunity to be like a big ass kid sometimes because you know the things that I miss, I still be wanting to do. So, and you gotta really like just ask the ladies why they're attracted to me. I can't pinpoint. It'll be me.
Ladies, call in 510-707-8659 right now and see why y'all think this the most attractive man right here.
It'd be like being cocky or arrogant. Like, man, I'm handsome, I'm old, they like the grades. Like, I don't know, I just be me.
No.
You know, in the process of being me, it happens that way. But I'm most definitely the motherfucking Bay Area's lady's choice.
Yeah, hell yeah, you are. So why you don't got no action figures? You should make some action figures, boy. You'll be hard. The Hunkster action figures in your drawers. That'll be saucy. Y'all better not steal his idea.
That might be some Christmas
That's gonna be some Christmas idea. Yeah, some Hunkster. You can fit you up with some dopeera clothes. That'll be hella clean.
Have a cape on.
Have a cape, and then you can dress him too with some dopeera shit. Like you put him with a dopeera
hoodie.
Like
Barbies and shit.
Yeah, like the Barbies. Yeah. The dopeera hoodies and shit. That shit'll be hard. The Vans. Yeah, you a win, bro. I swear to God, that's dope though. Yeah, that's dope. So what video you got? What videos you got? I see you doing something with the ladies.
So you know, I rather in life, I rather fuck with females than
me too, bro. Me too, bro.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I do it.
Not not only because our sisters and our queens has always been at the bottom of the totem pole, so they overlooked when they trying to do certain shit in life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like they trying to enter into a male dominant industry.
For sure.
So I'm like, I did one showcase. I just had one girl on there. I said, you know what? Let me do something for all the girls. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? This like one of a many that I'm gonna be doing for the ladies.
That's what's
and
up.
I just you know, I just reached out to them like, hey man, check this out, man. This is what I'm doing. What's happening? And you know, they kind of all agreed to be like, I'll be a part of it.
For real, that's dope. Ain't nobody really did that in the Bay. Like I was gonna do a compilation one time, but then I never got a chance to get.
Yeah, so I'm like working on a mixtape. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and a few other things, but I don't know. Yeah, I think I got some of the hottest female rappers in the Bay Area right now on the showcase. Sure. You know what I'm saying, and I really appreciate them for even taking the opportunity to come here, to even grant me the stage and their talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't doing them a favor.
I seen a few on there that came on my show. They came right on, like Chrissy and Tiff. They came right to when I asked them. They came like you, came right on and did what they did. So introduce the video you wanna play.
X Factor. Yeah, X Factor go crazy.
Why you like X Factor?
I just like Chrissy just be talking that shit.
Yeah, she do.
You know what I'm saying? She like I like hood bitches.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. A square bitch is cool, but she's less attractive to me.
Yeah.
Because I gotta try to be obedient and on good behavior around a square bitch. Around a hood bitch, I can
she already know what's up. Hell yeah,
I can talk shit. I can, you understand? And they might not be overly sensitive to what a nigga said. You know what I'm saying? She might shoot her shot back. You feel me? Like, all right, nigga, woman. I'm like, okay, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's what I like.
In fact, most of the girls I got on here that videos I brought, they talking that shit.
They thugging.
You know, they thugging. You know what I'm saying? They with the bullshit. And you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. So yeah, the Chrissy Coley shit is on fire.
For sure.
You ain't know? JB shot it.
Boy, how you make this?
Exotic drip, neck froze, banked up, good pussy he chose. Rare breed, I'm a real bitch goes. Certified, get money, slap hoes. 100 racks, threw it in, got it back. Hands hurt, all night, count cash. Good head, drive it like a scat pack. Shout out to my ex, yeah I know the bitch mad. Never sleep, hands dirty from the trap. Made her bought a ticket, and pandemic, no cap. I took him down, she better hope I give him back. These op niggas, we keep them on they kneecaps. Ran him down, pass him round like a hoe. He know the rules, he tricking everywhere we go. My life a party, but I never give a show. I'm popping out, but I don't go without pole. I love a nigga, sometimes I'm fucking on a bitch. I'm guilty, baby, yeah, I be fucking on my friends. Blacked out drunk, I done bap X6. 2 days later, cop big body Benz. Let him hit, but he'll never hit again. He like rap bitches, that nigga so embarrassing. He a crash dummy, selling soul for a band. I fuck with who I want, these niggas fuck with who they can. Louis bag, exotic drip, neck froze. Banked up, good pussy he chose. Rare breed, I'm a real bitch goes. Certified, get money, slap hoes. 100 racks, threw it in, got it back. Hands hurt, all night, count cash. Good head, drive it like a scat pack. Shout out to my ex, yeah I know the bitch mad. Shout out to my ex, yeah I know the bitch mad. Forget the feelings, we ain't got a bigger bag. How I'm gon' respect you nigga fucking on a rat, ayy. Return to sender sis, you can have them back. Everybody say they rich, but they really out here starving. Bands in my pocket, still stealing out of Target. Bitches and they feelings bout a nigga I ain't calling. I know you a fan, you could call it what you call it. Talking to his brother, but he eat it on the daily. Dropping all them comments so you know I made him pay me. Every bitch I had always begging for a baby. But where the plan B's at, is you crazy? Looking like his wife in the streets, I be thugging. Dropped a bag on me, now I'm lurking on his cousin. All the rumors true, fuck it, yeah bitch I'm buzzing. I ain't clearing shit, bitch it was or it wasn't. Big bag, exotic drip, neck froze. Banked up, good pussy he chose. Rare breed, I'm a real bitch goes. Certified, get money, slap hoes. 100 racks, threw it in, got it back. Hands hurt, all night, count cash. Good head, drive it like a scat pack. Shout out to my ex, yeah I know the bitch mad.
Production house.
See what it is right now. We got Lil Kayla, you got Allie Cocaine, you got some of the other girls that's hot. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But we need to get one where we can be like, all right, that's the one, and that's the representation of the Bay Area when they go out there to the world. You know what I'm saying? So any one of these 5 girls that I picked on this video has that potential. You know what I'm saying? It just got to get out there. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna take responsibility of putting that music out there.
That's dope. That's dope.
Creating a platform for them to be able to be seen.
That's what's up. And Chrissy Cody, she got it. She raw. That one with the boy I played, that shit hard. She talking that shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, and you know, and I'm trying to get them to get away from male activity.
Yeah.
Like, you don't gotta be like these niggas. You don't gotta be having politics. You don't gotta be funky. Y'all ain't gotta be like, man, I ain't doing a video with this bitch. I don't fuck with her. Like, nah, you don't fuck with her because you don't know her.
Exactly.
If you take the opportunity to get to know her, you might fuck with her more than you fuck with the bitches that you fuck with. Because she might be more solider than them. But as long as you keep in your mindset, oh man, this bitch fuck with these niggas, or this bitch be on this side of town, or this bitch do this, I don't fuck with her. Like, no, y'all need to come together. They need to work together.
The greatest scam I ever ran was convincing myself that I didn't need my mama to grow up. I had to take care of my family, my grandma, my brothers, and my sister. I was just a kid trying to raise kids. And when it came to finessing, I was a genius.
You don't usually sell this many gift cards.
We're youth pastors with the Neon Genesis Evangelical First Episcopal Baptist Irish Catholic Church of Douglas T. McKenzie. And so, just gonna do some gift card purchases to give out in the raffle.
You can slide whenever.
My mama's side is Filipino, and my daddy's side is black. Not everyone accepted us. I didn't know I was supposed to behave a certain way because of how I looked. The truth is, I grew up and became my mama because she was a survivor, and we were survivors.
God is good. God is great. Let us thank you for our food. Amen.
I'm sorry. That's why we don't let you say
you want to say grace? I can say grace.
I'm a stoop kid. I've seen everything on it. If you never moving, they gonna catch your ass.
As far as street politics, does it affect people working with people?
It affects the Bay Area in a whole. Fuck them two.
I see you say that.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, fuck the two artists that refuse to work together. What y'all doing in that process of refusing to work together is refusing to put the Bay Area on. Because you two niggas might be the hottest niggas out. If y'all get on the song together, nigga, that motherfucker might blow up. Now the nation sees. But because you niggas worried about some politics instead of some money.
They started from somebody else's politics. They started off
the young niggas ain't getting
else.
into it. The young niggas is a lot of the times inheriting issues. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, they taking me and you might not have got into it. Now the young niggas, your young nigga and my young nigga might not get into it because we didn't get into it. The OGs need to tell these niggas that, man, just because me and his big homie didn't got into it don't mean y'all automatically gotta get into it. Our business ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Y'all ain't got to inherit our problems.
Yep, and that was old shit. It be going over the old shit. Niggas' sons be popping out, killing. Like, damn, nigga, that your daddy been dead. Like, damn,
you know, bro. So it's just more areas of this politics shit that we need to come together on and work on. A lot of motherfuckers that's older, that didn't already played their role in these streets, and understand me, found that it wasn't really what they wanted to do and got out the streets, still has some responsibility back to the streets, and their responsibility back to the streets is to come to teach what they learned during their journey. Because what you pass on protects somebody else from the possibility they're going through it. So you don't ever know. Your story might save a life. You know what I'm saying? Your story you might be able to come off the porch and these niggas might respect you enough to be like, all right, I'm gonna sit down and talk, because these niggas really don't be having problems. They really don't be having fun. They really be having just the failure to communicate.
Mary.
Mary, without Mary, man. Let me know.
Well,
The police?
police. That's
Live by the sword, die by the sword. Has became a common expression, adapted from Jesus. Words to Peter, the proverb meaning is still basically the same. A person who lives violently will probably at some point be killed. In a violent manner, violence begets violence. Those who practice violence will come to a violent end. I say it again. Those who practice violence will come to a violent end.
And the failure to communicate creates a buildup of an issue to where now everybody outside know me and this nigga don't supposed to be getting along. So now when we see each other, we gotta prove to the streets that we ain't getting along. But really, we don't even wake up thinking about each other.
Yeah, that's
but when we outside and around everybody, we gotta prove to them that we got a problem. Nah, you need to prove to them, nigga, that I'm bigger than whatever we going through. Nigga, my kids, my mama, and everything is more important than this problem I got. So I'm gonna try to go out of my way to make sure that I can alleviate this issue with a motherfucker so that I can keep being out here safely. If you got a problem out here and it's that serious, you can't even get in the car with your mama, you can't get in the car with your kids, because these young niggas don't care. Nigga, if I see you, this might be the last opportunity I got at you. And I'm gonna take it, because you might see me tomorrow and I'm slipping. You might take advantage of it. So now you putting everybody in harm's way. You putting your mama in harm's way. You putting your babies in harm's way. You know what I'm saying? I said it the other day, man. And then if something happened to you, you leaving your mama with the responsibility.
And then you messing up everybody's life, and you don't even know who you affecting.
You don't know who you affect, or not only that, how it's going to affect them.
Yeah, when people get killed, that's what I'm saying.
You don't know how the trickle down is going to affect.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? A nigga get killed. Say a nigga get killed. He leave his baby out here. Now he leave his baby out here unprotected. Another nigga then grabbed her up, got her on the blade, got her on this. You can't even be in position to make sure she all right. Damn. You feel what I'm saying? You putting all this pressure on your mama to bury you. Oh, you go to jail, understand me? Now you won't be here forever, understand me? You got to visit motherfuckers through however you visit them. You got to call every month to get some money. You know what I'm saying? You done came a whole ass bill for a motherfucker because you didn't want to be responsible out here.
Yeah, for sure.
And motherfuckers don't look at it like that when they go into these problems they got.
Exactly. That's how you supposed to look at the problem. That's how you supposed to look at the problem. When you about to do something, think about it.
And think about somebody else. Think about is it worth it? You feel me? And then not only that, I know in some situations, like I said the other day too, it's some niggas out here that just deserve to die. You feel me?
For real.
And just because I ain't outside like I used to be don't mean that I don't believe some of the shit that's true. That's what I used to do. Some niggas is out here just doing too much. It ain't nothing else that by killing him, nigga, you might save 10 other lives.
For sure. For sure.
So some niggas gotta go. Like some niggas out here doing so much dirt, so much smut, then backdoor everybody and their family, they partners, everybody to the point now where they just you feel me? And then you deserve to go. But on the surface of what shit got going on out here, man, we really need to find a way to alleviate their problems. But they say, man, you got a big show going on with all the bullshit jumping off.
Yeah, the baddies and
the bitches walking off the show and they fighting them, and the bitches damn near had a fight at the backpack giveaway.
They was fighting at the that's the other baddies. They came out here and took it. They tried to come take the West.
I'm talking about the one you had.
Okay, the one we had was them. They wild.
Yeah, they say you got them on there wild, man. They say people walking off the show, man. They damn near fighting at the picnic, at the backpack giveaway, man.
What? They was up there fighting?
They damn near, man. They say some shit they got to do with Hooker Boy got us going out here like this. What they said, man.
Don't put my name. See, my name ain't on that. It's Water Director. That's my cousin that's putting that out. Me and Country just producing it. We
okay.
We part of production. That's what.
Where you Hooker Boy? Maybe everybody want to put the blame on you.
That's cold.
Randy, what's up? Get in there! Oh, my mama, nigga!
At 10, the guy, now let me tell you something about 10, right? 10 hard in the motherfucker. She write amazing. She might write past what's being able to be seen right now. You know what I'm saying? So not only do she have the energy and all the other shit, the personality and all the other shit to be and that shit and to be something, she can actually have the opportunity and the skills to write for other people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I see some of her music. She always FaceTime, listen to this for me. How I feel about her. And I just feel like, man, her music is amazing, man. So I'm 100% behind Tan.
She raw.
And she's solid.
And she got the look.
Yeah, and she's solid.
Her team's solid.
Oh, you should be trapping.
Bitch, I'm some pressure, and I keep a 30 on the dresser. Tell my nigga take it easy when he stretch it. Ho, you can't test it, and you know I gotta keep a weapon. Tell her only thing she taking is a lesson. He told me I'm his first one. Better take it easy before I hurt some. This soft ass nigga soft as fuck. They ain't gon' hurt none. Beat a bitch to her face numb. That's a face run. I'ma run his pockets till they dry, till I fake come. I'ma break the nigga till he ain't one. I'ma take the BNZ and tell him that he can't come. He don't even know I'm playing fake dumb. Hey, you a player too? I ain't tripping cause I'm player one. They made room for a bad bitch. Bitch, I'm getting thick cause I eat my rice and cabbage. Face on giving them my thighs on savage. My ex-friends mad cause I keep living lavish. These hoes mad cause I'm forever established. In any task, man, they know I can manage. I'ma get the bag and anything I can match it. Give me the play, I'ma run it like Madden. Can't fuck with you bitches who heavy on capping. Haters is slaving and I am relaxing. Waiting on paychecks, I'm after the back. And he love when my back bend, I love when I tax it. I hate it when they ask him cause bitch, who the fuck is you? You was getting pressed when we was growing up in them schools. And now you hard body weak bitch, what's in you? It's only one of me, little bitches like 10 of you. And I can get rid of you, I only have sit the few. Them hot bullets wiping shit down like tissue do. The standard is you block and I promise no missing you. This finger on the chop, make love when it's kissing you. You hold bitch up and click up trying to diss a crew. That's one Glock, two Glock, nigga I got a few. That's one shot, get popped like chop to school. And it's a cold day, cold case when it hit the news. He like to fuck me with his chains on. I'm a cold bitch, I'ma fucking when it's day long. He a boss nigga, I'ma listen when he say so. Taking me on trips, going everywhere they can't go. He said he love it when I talk nasty. Heavy on the never let a dollar pass me. I be everywhere, sitting where the cash be. Heavy on the never let a dollar pass me.
It's a lot of females out here, man, but it's very rare that you find some solid ones.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think a lot of the ones that I got going on or I have around me as far as this music shit has been solid.
They just real.
They just real, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's just something about a hood bitch I like. And I don't gotta mean when I mean liking her, fucking on her. I'm just saying like I like that ambitious, like that persona.
I like that you feel
that
like that, like they like your swag, like they like our swag.
Yeah, it's like that nigga, like, okay, that's cute.
Listen. All it took was someone who would insist that I just try.
Suddenly, everything was turned around because they judge you.
You tell them, I don't need this.
No one is going to understand.
Unless they've been through it, how can they?
Then one day you realize
you feel so hopeless.
I need help. I need help.
You feel so hopeless.
Then one day you realize,
unless they've been through it, how can they understand?
I don't need this.
No one's going to judge you. Suddenly everything was turned around because they insist that I just try.
All it took was someone who would just
listen.
So I seen you online talking about drug addiction and alcohol addiction. Let's talk about that.
So, since I'm a recovering addict, a recovered addict, I won't even say recovering, because recovering means you still in the process.
You still
know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say it like I live it. Since I'm a recovered addict, I still like as far as like I tell you, I got a responsibility to the streets based on where I come from. I got a responsibility to the addicts because I come from it. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's a lot of people paying attention to me right now, to the point of that might be going through certain shit in life. You know what I'm saying? Using, and they be like, don't really have or don't see no way out. But if a motherfucker either came up with me when we was doing it or just got a current addiction, a motherfucker can relate to be like, I can bounce back. This nigga Huck was getting high for 20 years.
For sure.
Nigga, I'm man enough to say now, nigga, I shot heroin, snorted heroin. Like, you know what I'm saying? I used to be scared to even say I shot it. I'd be like, man, I just snorted. No, I didn't done it at all. You feel me? And, but through it all, I'm blessed enough to be able to still be sane, to still have an opportunity at life, and to still take advantage of life.
Amen.
And I be wanting everybody else to know, man, whatever you dealing with right now, whatever you going through, whatever your addiction may be, how bad you may be feeling about yourself, man, that understand me, it's an opportunity for you to get back to you.
For sure.
But you gotta want to do that.
Yes, sir.
So I always speak out on drug addiction and things of that nature because I be wanting everybody to know, man, that it is another way and it is possible.
And I respect you, not because I respect you for that because you're using your platform to do that.
You know, because there's a lot of people that know the current me, and won't have no idea who I used to be.
Yeah.
You understand me? So now they'll put me at the same place. Like, boom, I'm just sitting up here on this mountain. No. Put me in my right place.
Exactly.
You feel me? Put me in the place of, I used to be a nigga that was out here doing all the wrong shit, all the foul shit. You feel what I'm saying? I was out here looking bad, doing bad, feeling bad. You understand me? Not loving myself properly, not having the confidence that, and you know, to even push myself in the right direction and do the right things in life. Like I was just lost out here, you feel me? Not knowing how to get back to me or just get back to living life regularly. But in the process of that, you understand me, I found out the key to being you, the key to getting your life together, the key to being a better person is first learning how to love you properly. See, a lot of us say we love each other, but a lot of us don't love ourselves right.
For sure.
You know what I mean? We don't put ourselves first. We don't make our first priority ourselves. You understand me? Our confidence don't be big enough, so we do a lot of shit for acknowledgement, acceptance, or to be seen. You know what I mean? Because we lack the right confidence to be. All right, it's cool that those things are gonna happen if you being you. If you being the best version of you, people gonna see that. They're gonna acknowledge it and they're gonna respect it. But if you going out your way to be a fake version of you, to get attention, then motherfuckers that's real gonna be able to see that too, and then they gonna be like, oh, this fake ass nigga.
Or it ain't gonna last long.
It ain't gonna last long. You feel what I'm saying? Because there ain't no genuineness to it.
Yeah, it ain't gonna last long.
So you know what I'm saying? So I just go out here, man, and really try to be an advocate for all the things that I believe in. I believe in our youth.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I believe in that they're not as hard-headed or as lost as we believe they is. I just think that there's not enough people out here trying to put the work in to really get their attention. To get their attention to even be sick. Because to get a kid's attention, to get a kid to listen to you and to respect you, you first got to get their respect and you first got to get their attention. You just can't come up to a motherfucker and be like, oh man, you out here doing it. They don't want to hear that shit, bro. But if they respect you enough to listen to what you're saying, it might not register right now. But that shit you feed into them gonna eventually grow.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And every time I see him, I just try to continue to water it with words. You feel what I'm saying? And one day hope that it blossom into what I wanted to do inside of him. So I believe in our kids, man. I believe in motherfuckers that's out here lost in drug addiction. You understand me? And I believe in our females because I feel like they deserve the same opportunity in all these industries as everybody else. So those are the things that I kind of like push towards. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
I was on heroin.
It was oxys for me.
I used crack cocaine. Every hour, 13 people die from drug or alcohol abuse. Don't kid yourself. Addiction is an epidemic. We all know what happens when you don't deal with addiction. Someone dies. Or even worse, they hurt others. Addiction is a disease. We are the Addiction Network. And if you've been trying to quit your addiction to drugs or alcohol without any luck, then you need to call the number on your screen now. We'll connect you with someone who's been where you are. You can't beat addiction on your own, so make the call now. The call is free, the consultation is free, and the referral is free. If you have private insurance, your treatment could be covered with no out-of-pocket cost. So call the Addiction Network now. Get the help you need.
Allie for sure a superstar already.
Allie is a superstar for sure.
You know what I mean?
She been a superstar.
Allie on fire. I mean, I've always liked and admired Allie. You know what I'm saying? And I think she haven't gotten her due yet.
No, she haven't.
But I'm gonna say this to you, Allie. Whatever it is, don't give up on this shit because you got it.
Girl, did you hear Allie's new song?
Girl, did you just have to interrupt my video just to ask me about her?
My bad, but I was just asking because I heard it.
I mean, the song is cool. I mean, you like it?
No, not really. I mean, it is what it is.
You like it? Oh, Allie right there.
Oh, that's my bitch, girl. I'm gonna go take a picture.
I heard you bitches was looking for me. Oh, loudmouth hoes with that rah-rah. Like I won't slap that bitch in her motherfucking partner. Go ahead, say it with your chest, bitch, speak up. Heard you in your partner's pillow talking, trying to keep up. Tell him you was just in my DM trying to link up. See all of that talking is gonna get you hoes beat up. Go ahead, say it with your chest, bitch, speak up. Heard you in your partner's pillow talking, trying to keep up. I'm somewhere getting money with my motherfucking feet up. See all of that talking is gonna get you hoes beat up. Oh, loudmouth hoes with that rah-rah. I slap you, bitch, and I slap your partner. Yeah, snatch your nigga, had him licking this little nana. Laughing to the bank on these bitches like I don't talk much, cause I'm really with the shit. Same hoe sneak diss and got him begging for a pic. Bitch, you only hard when you hanging with your sis. Let my nuts go while you hanging on my dick. Beat a hoe down to the ground like Django. Get your face sliced like amigo on a mango. I'm good everywhere, bitch, I pull up where you can't go. You don't want these problems off the heat of this volcano. A nigga speaking on me probably mad he ain't fuck. I heard I got him pressed, I ain't never been touched. My money in the cuts, she pulling up clutch. They knowin' what it is, yeah, these hoes know what's up. Go ahead, say it with your chest, bitch, speak up. Heard you in your partner's pillow talking, trying to keep up. Tell him you was just in my DM trying to link up. See all of that talking is gonna get you hoes beat up. Go ahead, say it with your chest, bitch, speak up. Heard you in your partner's pillow talking, trying to keep up. I'm somewhere getting money with my motherfucking feet up. See all of that talking is gonna get you hoes beat up. Going 0 to 100 on a hill. These hoes won't, but I promise you I will. Get this shit popping like a motherfucking pill. Salute to the captain, act like you know the drill. Listen up, bitch, cause I ain't saying much. But this is for them hoes that be pressing they luck. Who see me out in traffic and always say what's up, then go perping to they friends acting like they all tough. Get off on who you mad at, nuck if you buck, cause I know the real. Y'all really fans. I do what I want, hoes doing what they can. Sit down, how I knock you down where you stand. You a pussy hoe when I hate your type. Who always wanna talk but don't never wanna fight. With them loud ass barks but it never really bite. Run up and get done up and I put it on your life, bitch.
BFF the remix. She
shit's
talking
fun.
about I'm baby daddy free.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go to Parenthood because I forgot to take my plan B. That motherfucker crazy.
I'm BDF, nigga, baby daddy free. That mean I ain't got a nigga, baby coming out of me. So I'm ABORTING. On my way to the clinic, I forgot the plan B. Let's go. Bitch, I got murder on my mind. Let's go. Bitch, I got murder on my mind. Let's go. Yeah, bitch, I got murder on my mind. Let's go. Murder. Bitch, I got murder on my mind. I forgot the plan B. Ain't no nigga cuffing me. You can't put me on the shelf, bitch. I'm outside with the team. All these bitches having babies, but that ain't finna be me. Said he wanna settle down. Niggas selling all these dreams. He got 1 kid, 2 kid, 3 kid, 4. Bitch, he cheaper by the dozen if his ass have any more. And I'm only 25, still got a couple years to go. I don't need a babysitter, cause this baby gotta go. It's a shortage on the milk, and them diapers be expensive. I ain't tryna be a MILF, so I swallow all his children. I got hyphy in my blood, so you know I'm big pimpin'. Niggas tryna fall in love, tell them niggas I ain't with it. I done took care of niggas, now it's time to care for me. Rearrange the alphabets and skip the L's, I'm a P. I be on these bitches' necks, they like Nick, I can't breathe. VVS is in my Cuban, and my wrist is AP. Let's go. Yeah, bitch, I got murder on my mind. Murder. Murder. Bitch, I got murder on my mind. Murder. Bitch, I got murder on my mind. Let's go. Bitch, I got murder on my mind. I'm BDF, nigga, baby daddy free. That mean I ain't got a nigga, baby coming out of me. So I'm ABORTING. On my way to the clinic, I forgot the plan B. Let's go.
I think she for sure. She made the best move she can make when she moved to the A to get around that real rape shit. She from the town.
Yeah, she from the town.
But she stay in Atlanta right now, and I just think she made the right decision to try to get around with the music hot at right now.
For sure.
And she ain't forgot about home. She flying all the way in from the A just to do that for me.
That's what's up.
Of course I have artists that I like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can go to Tupac, we can go to Snoop, you understand me? Because I'm going to probably go mainly to the era of music that I listened to when I used to be outside.
That's
like
what
that.
I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. Not just because you were fat or you around the rappers. Which rappers do you really like
So
that
like,
you grew up on?
That Pac I grew up on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Me that I've always been a big fan of Snoop. You know what I mean?
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think that at the time he came in and represented some streets hit that he was from and gave the world excuse me, the opportunity to see his hood from his vision. You know, and then we come home and I've always been like like a Richie Rich friend, a show friend. You know what I'm saying? You have to be like. It's impossible not to be a Short fan.
For sure. I ain't nobody
like,
in the
I
world.
don't give a fuck if you ain't from the town. It's like impossible to be a Short fan.
For
you know
sure.
what I'm saying? If you a nigga that don't like Short, then I know not to fuck with you. Because Short's so much of a player that if you don't like Short, you don't like players. That automatically let me know what type of nigga you is.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And then so that's four. And then I think I'll go back with some Biggie. Biggie was talking that shit. Biggie was talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? So they whole movement, the whole Bad Boy movement, the whole Death Row movement, they really allowed the world to see their areas from like what it was. Like gang shit, niggas didn't really know gang shit like that until Easy and Snoop and all them came. Now you was like heads on. Now every nigga all over the world want to be gang members.
For sure. Now what you saw on TV changed the world back then.
Hey, Blood. Colors, the movie Colors, actually, first a lot. That was my first direct look at what gang banging was.
The gangs rule the streets. The streets are at war. The war must be stopped.
We want a uniformed presence out in the street. They're flying their colors. We're flying ours.
If I do something, I expect you to back me up.
My partner McGavin, new partner.
You get them off the street.
Lady, we're trying.
And I was in the high school. We all cut school to go to the movies. You know what I'm saying? I was like, wow. That's crazy.
How old are you? 18. How old are you?
14.
That's enough, McGavin.
What is your favorite movie of all time? Like one of the movies you be like, oh, I could watch this 100 times and keep watching it. I like Fridays. I be watching Fridays all day.
Cause you can't get.
I had my son growing up to that. He knew every word when he was like 6 years old.
I think I might have
all of
like
them.
New Jack City.
New Jack City. Oh yeah, New Jack
City, because that's what like the crack era came.
In a city where survival depends on friends.
It's always business. Never personal.
On family.
We gotta look out for one another.
On trust. On loyalty. On power.
Am I my brother's keeper? Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am!
A family out to run a city are up against cops who know its streets.
This ain't business. This is personal. This is big business. This is the American way.
New Jack made a nigga want to have some money.
Oh yeah, for sure.
New Jack, nigga, I want to be like these niggas.
Hell yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Them niggas was eating.
Yeah, I seen a movie, man, the other night, man. It was called The Lady King, man. And this is an amazing movie.
You are called to join the King's Guard. No kingdom in all of Africa shares this privilege. Train hard, fight harder. We fear no one. And we fear no pain. I offer you a choice. Fight or we die.
You understand me? A lot of people might not like it because, you know what I'm saying, how it makes the toughness, it make our black women look like warriors instead of women. You understand me? But sometimes the woman is the warrior.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying, man?
She hold down everything.
She hold down, and if she fit for battle, bitch, get up out of here.
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Cause you know, something like I said, in some situations, man, I'd rather be with a female than a nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Cause if she fuck with me, she gonna love me enough to help protect me.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, niggas might not love you that much.
Hell yeah.
So they might be putting me first. Nigga might say, man, that ain't my business. Nigga, then. But a bitch gonna be like, that's my business. That's my nigga.
Maybe I don't understand this. You're changing, I can't stand this. My heart can't take this damage, and the way I feel can't stand it. Maybe I don't understand it.
I got a promise I made that Daddy would always be there. But Daddy been running the streets. I want you to know that I care. But Daddy been running in beef. You know that your father is fair. But Daddy gonna tell you the truth, so his daughter would never be scared. Don't go looking for no one like me. A good man go to school and he work. Don't be looking for thugs that's up in the club selling drugs and be popping them first. Represent me right. You and your sisters is tight. If one of y'all get in some trouble, remember y'all all gotta fight. I'm proud of you. Young woman I never had met. You was only 4 years old when I died and got shot and was stuck on the steps.
We back on the turf. We back on the turf. I'm back here with my big brother, the Hunkster, man. All this killing and murder shit. What can you tell the youth about the murders?
So, man, you know, you really...
Country.
You have to first get them to understand not only what they're doing to themselves, but what they're doing to their peoples.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that we've gotten away from loving ourselves to the point where that's why it's so easy for us to kill each other. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have it together as a community, as a unit.
And why you think that?
I just think that when you fight from the bottom, do the life period. You know what I'm talking about, coming back from slavery and all that. Everybody trying to fight from the bottom. And sometimes fighting from that bottom make you want to step on people to get on top. Everybody don't know how to pull each other up. Some people just know how to step on backs. You know, and I think if that continues a cycle for so long, it's developed into this. To where, you know what I'm saying, and I just think these kids don't have no self-love, no consideration and concern for their communities and the people that and their people. And not only that, man, it's rough out here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's hard times out here. So
and then I think not to cut you, I think they play with it with the EDD money. I think that when I seen that, I was like, it's about to be over for real. Because when it's when it's gone, what they gonna do?
Like I understand what you're saying, because you just gave the world. You gave people in the world that they never really had the opportunity to have some money, that feeling of what it has to have money. And how they can enjoy life and how much better life gets, and how now they, you know, a motherfucker might not be feeling like they the shit. Now you buy a few pieces, buy a few cars, now you the nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I just think in the process of that now,
they teased them and did that and made it. They knew what they was gonna do after that, because they weren't gonna have no money. They was gonna run out of money because they know they never had money. So when you never had none, you're not gonna be able to manage it. Some people did, some people didn't. But the ones that didn't manage, they knew they was gonna run out and be doing all this crimes and shit. The biffins and all the running up in the stores and all that shit come from that EDD.
And then you gotta understand these, right? These kids come from a video game era.
Yeah, for sure.
So a lot of them, they play video games so much that they live in them on these streets.
For sure.
You feel what I'm saying? The only difference between a video game and a real life game is that ain't no second lives.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You feel me? You can't store up lives. You can't store up lives. You can't. You know,
that's what I think they think, that you could get a second chance.
I just think they don't give a fuck, because a lot of motherfuckers don't. Because if you don't see yourself being nothing and having nothing, then why you give a fuck about if I'm here or not?
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
We had something to look for. We had family members that looked out for us and stuff like that.
The other day we was at this thing with Youth Alive, right? And we was talking about the kids, right? And when I left and walked outside of there, I looked up and down the block. And I said, if I was a kid walking outside, looking into this homelessness shit, looking at how the motherfucker got these encampments on main streets, side streets, if that's what I seen as a kid, I would think that might be, that it ain't no hope. So why not give a fuck now? Why not live wild? Why not go dumb? Why not enjoy life? Because that way when it get over with real fast, I don't got to worry about having to go through this part of it because it's
That's really how they probably think, bro.
I'm saying it's a possibility that they come from homes that look like that. Just because they inside don't mean that the inside of their house don't look like the outside of what's going on.
For sure.
You know, their parents ain't never been nothing, so they think that they come from a lineage of people who may not be nothing as well. So why not get out here and enjoy this shit as long as I can? And then if I'm dead or in jail, you know what I'm saying, at least I left some type of memory.
Damn.
You know, it's possible. So I don't completely know everything that the kids is thinking.
The majority of them think like that.
But they don't really have.
And the majority of them just go off of what their friends doing too.
But you know why? Because a group of kids that run together is raising each other. Because only one or two of them in the whole group might have a father. So if me and you running together and we don't got, say me and you don't got no father. It's two people we're gonna look up to. It's gonna look up to the motherfuckers that we think got it going on because they got a few dollars, and we're gonna lean on each other. So if I say, "But let's go do this," your obligation and your responsibility you feel to me at that time is to come with me. So now you done took on my way of thinking because you done came with my thoughts. Same for you. If I'm your partner, we all we got. We don't got nobody. We don't got nobody at home telling us don't do this, don't do that. We just go out there and fend for yourself, nigga. If you say let's go, I'm going.
For sure.
It don't mean that I'm following you. It just mean that I don't got nothing else to follow. So we following each other. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes being a follower don't mean following the dumb motherfucker. It's following the crew. Because that's all we know. Nobody else is teaching us anything different than what we know, man. So we out here doing shit. So a lot of these kids is out here without that. They without no structure, without no guidance, without nobody worrying about where they at certain times of the night. So if you so from that you like nobody don't give a fuck. So why should I? If you come up living in life and feeling like nobody loves you, nobody checking for you, nobody concerned about you, you think that from that you gonna have love for anything else? You don't give a fuck about nothing, because don't nothing give a fuck about you.
That's crazy. That's some real shit right there. That's real shit.
You know, so
that's so deep right there.
I think that's a lot
it
of
don't get no better than that, man. On the real, that's self-explanatory, man.
So that's worrying about why they out there doing it, because they don't got no love. Nobody man, I didn't know how to love myself, and I'm still working on loving myself. I ain't gonna sit here and tell you I got it together, that I got it all figured out, that, oh, I'm just so in love with myself, I'm headed to the top. Nigga, I'm trying to figure this out just like the kids trying to figure this shit out.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to properly love myself each day. I'm trying to make the right decisions that keep me out of situations that I can easily fall back into.
For sure.
Just like them. So I ain't no better than them. I just might have a little bit more head start. So with that head start, I'm reaching back and trying to pull them up. I'd rather lose 10 steps to go back 5 to get the right motherfucker to come with me. You feel me? I just don't feel good leaving people behind.
No. Me neither. That's why I'm still here stuck with that. In fact, they ask me, why you supposed to be somewhere else? No, I feel like I'm leaving my people behind if I leave here.
You know but sometimes you gotta leave here.
Sometimes you gotta do it to come back.
You know what I'm saying? So matter of fact, that's why I said I'd rather be 10 steps ahead and have 5 steps to come back than to be there right with you. So now I don't even know what's ahead of us to even tell you to come to. I can't even tell you that it's a better life out there if I'm down here living. Exactly. I don't even know where we're going. But if I'm already 10 steps ahead of you, I can come back a couple steps, grab you, and pull you up here with me.
That's why I called you, bro. Because that's why I called you, bro. Because you spit that real like me. I be telling people, if they don't listen to me, they listen. And I'm thankful that you got that platform and we got that platform for you to tell them that. So now somebody else can tell them that. I can spread this message. All these gonna be IG clips. It's messages to all these little kids that, you feel me, you really can do it. Shout out to Big thank you for coming through.
All love, baby.
Thank you. Shout out to BAYLIFE Radio, Igor.
Are we on the air?
Yes, you are. You're live in the mix with the one and only DJ Igor Beatz.
all my videos with Hooker Boy. I used it.